Okay.
That's how I stir that up. But if you'll see, this is not drawing.
Oh, okay.
See, this is not working. There's no materials.
Drawing in.
It's pumping, but there's nothing going on here.
Okay.
Okay.
You think
And
it just needs to be disconnected or unplugged?
And if it was working, what would happen? The reason that this is here is that they used to service this, so every so often, as this would pump this material out of here, he'd have to come in here and fill this up,
Fill with water, and then
dump the ash in there,
right.
and then it would cycle down, and then he'd do the same thing. But,
Sure.
So what I'm thinking is that, okay, the water quality upstairs we know is good. Okay, so this is working.
Right.
Okay?
The big pump, this pump right here.
This
They're looking at this pump right here.
Yes.
Okay.
This we know is not working.
That is not working.
It's making noises, but
Just
it's not working.
Do you think they should just be disconnected then, or why is it plugged in?
And I think I would take. Yeah, that would. Where's it wired into? Yeah, it's wired into. Oh, there's a switch right. No, it's plugged in right there.
Oh.
But and it's running because water's running.
Okay.
But I think I would take this out. I think I would take this out and this, and leave this, of course, connected to this. Now I'm going to call Charger and find out a little bit about more. I'm not quite understanding this here.
These two big missile things right here. Okay.
But they don't have a cleaning medium in there. There's some type of a bladder tank.
Okay.
But there's no pressure gauges on it. That's. See, and I think I'd cut this out. That's part of this. See this thing here?
Right, right.
Yeah, I think I would take it apart at this union.
Mm-hmm.
Take this out right here.
Mm-hmm.
And even take that out, because that's
That old filter red thing.
It's all that is a sediment filter.
Okay.
And you saw when I turned it on, it didn't come out
Right.
black. It was discolored, but it wasn't
Right.
like it had a lot of sediment. This is a filter. This is a replacement filter for that.
Okay.
So, I mean, easy enough is just, you could leave that. Well, we use a different type of filter for our system, and it's recommended by the company on these Charger systems.
Right.
That they have a sediment filter in place.
Right. So they don't get sediment inside there.
So yes.
Okay.
But when it comes in here, because this really is not a filter.
Right.
This is just to get rid of the iron and the sulfur smells.
Right.
Okay. It's your call on that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I basically I'm recording it for the seller.
Yeah.
Because see, like I said, we didn't know what the system. None of us knew what the system said, and the buyer was also concerned about, what each of these things was doing, because he said some of them didn't look like they were plugged in, and he never seen anything like this many tubes of filtration systems in one place. So we're just trying to get answers on what's functioning, what's needs to be here, what doesn't, what actually is working, what's the purpose of it, if it's needed.
Yeah,
or it's just bypassed or whatever.
Whoever the seller still owns the house, and they might want to decide to just undo that, because it serves no purpose. Let me turn this off here. Now,
Do you think it's possible that whoever, when they put the new one in, they just decided it was just easier to than taking out tanks to leave it in? Like some people leave their old hot water heaters, no reason, but they leave their own hot water heaters in place just because they just don't want to take the time to remove them.
If
I've seen that before.
Yeah, if Marge, of course I don't have access to it, but Marge could tell who the installer was.
Okay.
And that would tell you what. You know,
Oh, okay.
The installer would be like, oh yeah, Rich, oh yeah, he would have left it there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
Recording? Is that recording?
Yeah. It's no. Well, I'm just saying, I'll
No,
leave that out.
really, I don't see why they wouldn't have taken them out. Personally, I just don't understand. But perhaps we might be able to find some notes
Okay.
that might reveal that.
Or maybe it was
information.
something that was meant to be taken out later, and just for some reason they never.
Well, they had to go
the seller-
through the trouble of plumbing that to that one.
Right.
And this one's not working. That's what gets me. It does nothing. Is it leaking? Let's see. No, not really. No, it's not. There is no fresh leak. Let's see what this does.
Got a little air. Well, unless you braked
That
on
was
it.
me.
Okay. This is just. I saw some spider webs move.
Yeah. But that's a sign of a, like I was saying earlier, a cam that leaks every once in a while.
Right.
See. Okay, it's 418. Right? Yeah, it must be.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's all
Okay.
we can do. I think.
Okay, so to recap, you're just gonna check on what the reasoning is for these tanks, and also why we still have these and this one right here still
Yes.
plugged in. But we do
Why-
know that this one here
This
is
is
functioning the way it is supposed to be.
and this is what, a 4-bedroom?
It is a
like that?
3.
A 3.
Yeah.
So this tank is this is standard for like a 3-bedroom house,
Okay.
and this would be your next step up.
Oh, really? So
must
this one's
have
actually
3.5
big.
Bath. Does this like have like 3.5 bath? or
It
something
has
like
2.5 baths.
that? 2.5 bath.
So this is kind of like
So this is a step up to accommodate for the size.
So if they decided to get like another full bathroom, or one that had a whole lot of people, this unit would be able to
this
filter
will
a lot of water.
because this will be able to filter a lot, because you can set it to regain more often if the water needs
Okay.
to be, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is more than accommodates. So this is kind of like they have more than enough filter for this house.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because you can adjust how long it filters and
Right.
all that stuff.
Okay. Very good. Well, thank you so much. All right.